Hello and welcome to another stream, which today will be Lilith's Adventures. And one of the Switch updates, doing not a character as I, continue sort of, plot lines along. I mean, like, very likely it was either me, Lilith or Michelle, but I still need to sort of set up for Michelle, but yeah. Which I thought the short would be that might have set up, but most likely it'll be set up today in today's episode. But yeah. Once again though, gonna be doing, character stuff in VR chat. Before I fully get into it, I've got to do an extra recording. And one of, a couple, I'm doing this one to, basically be like, a video basically being like an update video to mention that, soon it'll basically be one video per, day basically, most of the time. So yeah. Funny enough, with all these extra recordings I'm doing, I realized, like, it'll seem like the normal schedule for a little bit longer. Just because of all the extra recordings I'm doing. At the one time when I realized that, I was like, oh yeah, I guess it is. It would be seemingly the normal schedule. So really, I'm not technically doing extra. I'm still just doing my normal. In a way. But ultimately, yeah, and it will have to be cut down for time. But anyway, first off, I need to, do this before getting into Lilith. So this will be a quick thing before Lilith. And go record and stream because not a lot of time. Always. Well, today was a tape day, so. So there wasn't really a chance to do it on my own time, nor have I yet and be able to actually prepare for the stuff today, but yeah. Am I above the chair? I am. I am floating Alright, let's just set that there. And just the one time I use like the stream cam, I really should use it more for, you know, actual production stuff of episodes like this. Just unlike GMR, like I haven't really needed to. But anyway, let's just get this done, and then I've gotta find a map to be Lilith's actual home, not just the cabin, although I will probably use the cabin again today as a pilot episode. But anyway, let's just get this, you know, quick update video out of the way. Hello, welcome to a little update video to update you on, well, soon enough, without Halo, it's gonna be only a video a day, essentially. Sometimes there will still be 2 videos a day. But yeah, this is a little update video that mentioned, you know, soon enough the, you know, the schedule will change because, well, you know, things just seem like get, you know, busier and busier. Less and less time to do things, you know. It's not like, you know, the old days with, you know, the insane schedule. I just had, you know, like 5 videos a day. That was crazy. But yeah, this is just a short update video that basically be like, you know, it's gonna be 1 video a day for most days in the future. So yeah, either way, I guess that's all there really is to say for this little update video. But yeah, I guess thanks for watching, thanks to members as always, and yeah, that's the update video. Peace. Hi God, welcome. Alright, time to find actually Lilith's home though. Oh! Oh! Interesting. Now, what am I gonna use the less harm? The cabin works as a meetup thing, but I need an actual home now. Yep, I definitely would like to see. Let's go check through all wallets, see if they might be useful. Because a lot of ferrets I've never really used for characters, but I could use for characters. Dog! Oh my god, dog! This is already pretty high with dog, like... This is already pretty high on potential harm. Now is there like a bedroom? There's an exit. There's probably some rooms that are not VIP. Yeah, there's a thing here. There's a pool. And if this is less harm, like, this is quite a interesting harm. Glowy flowers, interesting. They're all like almost the living elements. Yeah, I might use this one. I mean, having a dog is like peak. Less canonical dog. What to name you, buddy? I'm already thinking of like dumb names, like naming it Eno because that's a Japanese word for dog. But also Eno is like kind of fitting because I think this is a Shiba. Which is like, you know, kind of Japanese dog. What the hell? Lilith has Michael's painting? Is this where I ended up? Weird. It that she has that. You know, I'm gonna call them Eno. Because I can't think of anything more creative. And living element flowers are definitely interesting. I have to find more maps along the way, but yeah. This is a good place to start the episode though. Because Lilith did make contact with living darkness somehow, like, because yeah, and this whole episode's gonna be her redemption, like, where was the meetup spot? Meaning, could Lilith lead, Felina to, like, another base for another victory? That's probably what I'm gonna be doing, like, she's gonna have a victory, she's gonna make up for the Blood Witch, and gonna reconnect with her sister. Anyway, let's begin though. Either raise up a bit. I have no idea if I'm in line or not. Yeah, probably a bit lower. That's probably fine. What the heck? Oh. Where's the head? Her head's inside the pill. There we are. Anyway, let's get started. I Hi there, boy. Yes, calm down. Oh man. It must be time to make up for things. Be a good boy, you know. Oh Lord. Better just check on my things before I go. Living almond flowers. The others aren't aware I have these. But flowers of the living elements, anomalous / chaos, rarity, and control. Yes, control is my trick. I came to say on. Anyway, don't think there's anything in particular to worry about in here. This painting is a curious one. I think this might have used to be owned by Michael. Weird. This piece probably is anomalous. Anyway, guess just head down and make certain all is good. Yeah, I have to be a good boy and stay in your thing. I'm gone, you know. Man. Grab some food before I go. I think all should be good. No cleaning or anything. How about downstairs? Yeah, it should all be fine. Right, so you know I'm gonna be going. Be a good boy. There you are. You're a sneaky little one. Anyway, I gotta go. Be a good boy. Anyway, time to go. Alright. Guess I can do the next scene without needing to find the thing, but I probably will find their base pretty soon. Should be the meetup point then the base. Just think about the structure of the episode, locations. The realm of darkness. Yes. Possibly there need to be two. This is strange. Looks like the sort of a angel. Hey, it's a Saurus blade. Is this supposed to be like Kingdom Hearts? Maybe. Well, this is definitely some strange tendrils. Like the tendrils of darkness, but it's more like it's fossils, like something that remains rather than a pure realm of darkness. This could be a good meetup point though. I'll probably use this for a meetup point. Like it's the remnants of darkness. A few places where remnants remain. They I need a base though. What the hell? Almost like the spiral. Okay, this is strange. It's like underwater. But like everything's frozen. Looks like fire. This is strange. I kinda like this. Not gonna lie, I kinda like this. Hope I am stuck in the darkness. I am part of the... Oh. This goddamn AI, come. Yeah, I really like this. This is weird. Okay, this might work well. But yeah, not to mention, yeah, and the spiral. Okay, I might use this. This is strange, and I kind of like this. My thing is, I may need a living darkness. Don't have a lot. I might just have to get one of the ones that I use. Guess I'm probably gonna have to head with the Void Soldiers variant. As I doubt I'm just gonna be able to get living darkness off the bat. This is more like Evil Angel. This is not darkness. devoured night? Like roaring night, but devouring? Oh, I have no idea what this is, but oh, this is another night. Literally just roaring night, but the name implies like the name implies so goddamn much. And Ruby's brother of darkness. Literally responsible for creating the Grim, like he is technically quite important, but I don't think he's gonna be used today because Clarkly and Ruby just fucked off to who knows where with his brother. But nonetheless, I guess he would be another important part of the equation sooner or later for creating the Grim. But I feel like he's not gonna be as evil though. Like, sure, he does want destruction, like, that is canonical. But even every now and then he does, like, agree and trust his brother. Like, they may fight, but like, they are brothers in the end of the day, like they are quite unified. So he's a bit more of an antagonist than a straight-on villain. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm probably gonna use the Devoured Knight. Or, as I'm probably gonna call them, the Devouring Knight. It also could be like, use of the fact of, like, how is the living darkness stayed together so long, like, throughout all these different phases, like, over the last 5 years. Like, there's been, 1,000 groups of living darkness. not 1,000, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but there's still being a ton of separate groups that have, like, their leadership has managed to be sustained somehow, like, adding the differing layers, like, basically confirms, like, he's the one that's probably kept their lives so long. He's been there for a long time, since the beginning, essentially. But he's been lurking in the shadows more than any other living darkness. I guess you follow me. Thank you and welcome. It's Cosmo. That's quite a long name. I'm probably just gonna simplify it to Cosmo. But yeah. I think that the Herring Line will be an interesting addition. It has to sort of be the Roaring Knight's kind of brother in a way. Probably literally direct brother to the living darkness entity, the Roaring Knight. Not the person they are possessing, which may be most likely deaths, but nothing is confirmed yet, so I guess, you know, that group of darkness waits on the whims of Toby Fox. But yeah. Anyway. Alright, now I have that, let's and have, I guess, the next two things maps ready. Let's get into the next bit. Plus, he kind of has like a weird water theme which fits the weird, like, water realm. Not to mention, you know, Living Darkness's ties with, like, water, like with the lake and, you know, Alan Wake, and I just did that, so this episode definitely feels like it's literally just in a way coming right off Lake Valena, just dunking on darkness in the last episode, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue though. Alright, here I am. Time to talk to Valena. Yes, hopefully, if I'm right, maybe I can find the base. I really hope. I'm gonna need Velena's help. Hi, Velena. Hey, Lilith. What's going on? Well, I want your help, and I'm, trying to redeem myself currently for my failures, but, that deal with living darkness, I might be able to, help find where they are. If I can somehow convince them to trust me enough, maybe I could get them to take me to their base, wherever it is. There must be something left. I mean, didn't you recently do something? Yes, I just dealt with the living darkness with the Alan Wake thing in Phasmophobia. You think you can guess into the base? Hopefully. You will have to probably stay hidden though, but maybe I can bargain with the information I have. Darkness is probably pretty desperate. Yeah, I think they are. They're barely holding a grip right now, I think, given what I witnessed out and Wake. Like, in Phasmophobia. I think darkness is pretty desperate. This may work. Are you sure you can get them? I probably have a bargaining chip or two. I think I can get them. Just remain shortly behind. Just follow, my teleport trail. Stay out of sight. Alright, I'll trust you on this, Lilith. If you really are trying to redeem yourself, then I'll leave this up to you. Yep. But let's get going. I don't wanna waste any time. I really want to succeed and prove myself. I don't think I'll gain back my angel form, but I need to make up to you all. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it was a bit of a shock for me, and I guess I was a bit mad. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter now. So I'll leave this up to you. Yep. Anyway, let's get going. Let's teleport out of here. Goddamn. Alright. Actually, I think I know who the sword would probably belong to. I'm just gonna say it's like Lilith's sword since it's like an angel sword. Actually, these rocks are probably perfect cover for laying to hide. So I could probably like start here. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, here we are. Now I suggest you probably hide behind these rocks and use whatever sort of stealth powers you can. I don't really have any stealth powers, but I'll try and be sneaky as possible. I forgot, I need to talk to Michael and Michelle, like, about figuring out a way to unlock, like, probably all SCP powers like they did. Then I could actually have some stealth powers and whatnot. Whatever. I'll just be hiding here. You do the thing. What is with this place? Those look like tendrils of darkness, but it's like they're fossilized. Remnants of the living darkness. An age long gone. Yes, on a few places where there's remnants of living darkness. And it's, war with the Aeons. As you notice, these tendrils are filled with the living blue. Yeah. Quite interesting. It's not too dissimilar to what I can do with not that either. This. Yeah, I look the same as these tendrils. Yeah, that's quite odd. Maybe. Well, the void is technically the living blue, and you are the Aeon of the void. This was probably the initial test case of to see if darkness could be frozen. This was probably done by Vertigo and your father. Huh. Interesting. This darkness has chosen this place as a meet-up in the past. for good reason. Anyway, just stay here, hide here, and follow my teleport trail. Anyway, time to bring out my little bargaining chip. My angel sword. Hopefully this will summon them from the waters. Why is darkness in the water? Like the lake, but this time it's an ocean. Lilith, we meet again. Hello, the very night. I've come to a bargain again. Bargain. What is it that you have to bargain with this time? And what do you want? Well, I have, a lot of the information of the Foundation. Plus little trinkets like these, you know, that may interest you. This is my angel sword. What is it that you specifically want to see? You wouldn't come here without good reason. But, I've been sort of disconnected from the Foundation. I don't know if I'll really be able to make it up to the Foundation, so I was kinda hoping I could join you, you know, at your base. Join us! You would have to give us everything you've got and possibly more. If you want to join our base. Because I don't know if I trust you entirely with that sort of location. Yeah. I guess you wouldn't trust me. But yeah, and I've lost my angel side. All I am is a demon now. You know, demons and darkness should stick together. This may be true. But you've already gained from us what you needed to set things in motion for the resurrection of your kind in Chaos Hell. You have used the blood of the Blood Witch to satiate the more chaotic Sam's ends. Leaving her in that realm on her own to eventually die. Your kind will be resurrected sooner or later if the prophecies are true. That in time, the less chaotic Sam will kill the more chaotic. So what else could you even possibly want to do with us? Do you really want to see the base? I do. And even if I am still on the side of the Foundation, you're losing. Like, I've heard what happened with, you know, Alan Wake, you know, phasmophobia thing. Regrettable loss. A regrettable one. But we have not lost yet. But you have no bases other than probably one that's active, and then after that you'll truly be scattering. And if I were danger, don't you think I would have brought some backup? Like, there's no one around for miles. And you probably can use your powers to sense if anyone was nearby. I don't know. What insurance do you make that this will be a risk worth taking? What else do you have to lose? You lost your home a long time ago, technically. You lost it the moment Jimmy, Stuart and Rogers stepped foot in that place, well, then also Boop Boop. You've lost the During Mansion. You lost everything. But I guess, okay. Give as insurance. I know. Like, what's something you would want to know? Maybe I can give you some info and you let me in. I don't know if that'd be enough. Come on, you must be desperate. It might be time to make a deal with the devil. You ain't Satan. I might as well be. There ain't really many demons left. I'm probably the closest thing to Lucifer, I mean, I did, you know, date them once. Fine. Let's see. What sort of question do I want to know? Do you know, I guess, what the status of the coffin is? You still worry about that coffin? You guys lost control. Why would you be worried about that? It may no longer hold the pestilence and our way to victory, but whatever is inside it now is probably going to be very worth it. So yet again I ask, what is its status? As far as I know, the scientists are still trying to figure out what's inside that thing. It's a mystery. Richard, or now is known as Smith, has been working pretty hard to figure out what's inside that thing with his team. So it is unknown then. Unfortunate. Still, whatever lays through the coffin could be a new home. Perfect place for us to re-begin. If it can be open. Now it's not to end the war, but hopefully to be a new beginning for us. Damn. Okay. Well, that was not a lot. I'm still uncertain if I should let you through. You could always ask another question. Yes, I could. Yes. Then another question. Do you know what Valena ultimately plans with darkness long term? If we were to return. As far as I'm aware, she'll probably just deal with things as they come. She'll deal with Silk Song, she'll deal with Deltarune, with Michael, she'll deal with Bendy. Like, I'm guessing whatever you throw her, she'll deal with it in whatever way she sees fit. But ultimately, there'll probably be more losses. Indeed. Fine. I guess One last question, rule of 3 and all. And then I guess I will allow you in. That's fine with me. Final question. Is she here right now? Because although I don't sense her, I feel like you have a trap in store. So answer me honestly, is she here? She might be. Don't give me a half answer. Yes or no. No. Did you just try and use a devil trick? Your persuasive lying. Yes, you call onto that. Don't play me for a fool. So she is here. Well then, I see no reason for you to enter the realm. Goodbye. It's here, isn't it? In the remnants. The lake. Oh, I should have seen it sooner. It's here. Oh, this is more of an ocean, but it's here. No. Now who's lying? And yours is a lot less good of a lie. Whatever. Try and see if you can figure out how to actually get in. It's been sealed well. I'll figure out with Lena. So it's here, then. Lena. It's here. Yes, it would make sense if this was where my father and Vertigo tested things. If this place is potentially a prototype for the void, it must be here. And probably the one person that may be able to open it is me. I think I know how. I think I can teleport us in. I hold the key. Of course. You're the key. Maybe there's something else though. Why is that over there? Just some relic. I think it's called the Keyblade. Key. I think I know how to... Yep. I think I can teleport us in now. You unlocked it. Well then, now it's unlocked, let's teleport in. Don't think I'll need my living element power anymore, but let's teleport in, shall we? Yes, let's go. God damn. Why do you think I referred to it as the keyboard? I knew it was the keyboard. They don't know it's Soros. And hi, Bikini Trevor, welcome. Yeah, it's a pretty good avatar. Marie. Anyway, let's continue into the home of darkness. Well, yes, have fun at that. Well, I guess it's not technically a fun activity, but whatever. This is a strange realm I'm using for living darkness's base. Anyway, let's continue along. Alright, here we are. Oh, this place is like it's frozen in time. So you got through. I should have known. This place has protected us for a long time. I cultivated a spiral here, but it wasn't enough. It's never enough. Hello, Elena. We need a proper introduction. Yes, it appears that we do. I am the Devouring Knight. I am specifically a taken. You may be familiar with that word, especially with the where you just were not too long ago. The taken are the ones under the jurisdiction of the Dark Presence, what Alan calls the living darkness in his world. So you're one of them, but yet Devouring Knight, you must come from the Devouring Mansion. Yes. It means that I am one of the most important living darknesses left, being not only from Alan's world, but your world. Two worlds. But soon you must meet my blade like so many others. Do you really think you'd be able to stop me? I have to try. My brother, the Roaring Knight, may be captive. To you, or more so to Michelle, in the realm of the dead. But nonetheless, you will die here, both of you. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yes, once again, it is time for me to fight. If this is to be my final battle, I definitely hope that my brother succeeds where I may fail, but I don't plan on failing. Oh God. God damn it. Use the light. Lilith, you're gonna have to help me out. I mainly have light-based attacks to weaken him. I don't have to deal the damage. Yep. Do you really think that I'm alone down here? This is a base of living darkness. Carmaeus. Come on, deal with them. With Lilith. Will do, boss. What the hell? Looks like the roaring night combined with an animatronic. Like a puppet. But in our world, a puppet ain't animatronic, it's only in the full FNAF world. You know, hey, I'll deal with you first. Just keep him occupied, Felina. I'll do my best. You better kill that guy quick. Come here, strike her down quickly. Will do. Yeah. Oh God. Wish I had my wings about right now. Nah. I'm just gonna have to see it's not the best thing. Okay. Die to holy, more so unholy bullets. You die. Run down. Run the car. Such a shame. But you should know. I am very much like my brother. Ah. God damn. This guy's tough. Felina ain't bright, he is. This guy is the goddamn devouring night. Maybe just keep him delayed a second. Maybe without the spiral. Let's see, let's break this thing. No, don't you dare. It's already done. I'm playing wise. Smart. This realm is gonna start to crumble now. I will not let this base go down into ruins. Looks like the fires are already starting to burn. I have time. Why don't you just die? No. Helps with this realm falling apart. The base will be gone, but we still need to deal with him. Probably before this place collapses. Yeah. There's gotta be something. I have an idea. Keep him occupied. Alright. Cuffs. Darkness thing. Alright, time to lose your sword. Don't you dare take my sword. Follow me, Bigfoot. Let's try and knock him a bit so I can get hold of him. Alright. And cuffs time. No, what are these? I feel weakened. And that I can't break them off. Those are Scranton reality cuffs. Something, you know, I made based off the Scranton reality anchor with the help of the scientists. Now you're toast. No, 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 no. I'm gonna escape. No. It's time to die. Full light attack. No. No. This cannot be the end. I'm lost. The deferring. I wanted her to save my people. Your people are saved, but you've been a full night. Maybe. But you must realize, even with the destruction of this base, there'll still be darkness scattered around, following the will of the loyalists. Not all will be so blind to follow those stupid royalist darkness. They might have no leader, no base, only scattered and shattered across the multiverse. But they I always will be loyal. Loyal ones that will continue on. But I guess it's over for me. Indeed it is. Rest in the deep night. Now let's get out of here. Get back to the foundation before this place collapses. Yeah, let's get out of here. God damn. Alright. That's that scene done. It's not quite the Roaring Night, but it's close enough technically. I think it's like, looks like it's a Warframe thing, but almost like Living Darkness. Anyway, back to Construct. And this is just part one of things for today, because I still also have Lilith needs to go to talk to Michelle and her sister. Alright, quite, I guess, a bit longer than expected. Yes, you know, this will happen from time to time. Anyway, let's continue. Then I might quickly go AFK before getting into the next thing. But let's continue. Alright, we're back. Jesus Christ. That was tricky. Yeah, you can say that again. Yes, though, on the front of darkness, I think you repaid your debt. Not much you can do if has the other bit of what you did, though. Capturing a crater, that's hard to repay. Yes, it is hard. Maybe I'll think of something. I don't know. It's kind of hard. But I still need to make it up to, I guess, the Blood Witch in a way. And I also do reconnect with my sister. So yeah, maybe I'll think of something along the way. Who knows? But thanks for your help, Felena. No problems. Yes, you're gonna still be doing your thing. Yes, I'm far from done for today. Yes, that's just the beginning. This is just a crazy beginning to what yet may be still a long day. Yeah. Well, good luck with your redemption and all. Thanks. And thanks for your help. Anyway, I'll be hanging out now. So see you, Elena. See you, Lilith. Anyway, time to yes, go make up to Blood Witch, which I think I know what I'm gonna do. It's time to see Michelle. The time to teleport out of here. God damn. Alright. Gonna go AFK for now till next scene. Yeah. And if I do think of something for Creator Front, yes, I'll probably add it to the episode. I probably can think while I'm AFK. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And hello, Star Mary, welcome. But yes, before I continue along with Lilith's thing, I guess, gonna be, having chips, so guess then maybe I'll head to New Norway. Not like that be much new and noteworthy given I did the episode yesterday, but let's see. Rats. Oh. Oh, it's by the keyboard. It's by, like, the literal keyboard. Oh, that's interesting. That little silly rat thing. It's a funny diversion while I eat. What the heck? Got like grasshopper, spider, like roaches, frogs. It's like 4 different animals all combined into one. Like insects and animals all combined together. I've seen a bar like this before. Also, Jan, it's why is this bullets? Star Wars doesn't have bullets. At least, like, not in canon, but that is Taya Disney would not. Have you heard the Taya Republic Commando the Awesome? And there's probably other cases too, but Republic Commando literally has a minigun. Well, technically it's a Trandoshan-like minigun, but still. What is this? Eyeball man. Okay then. Flat C. Maybe in flat. Mori's home. Which reminds me. Lilith's been on her own, so she hasn't yet seen Mori and Casey. So this episode should actually probably end with her seeing them. And I guess they would probably just share the same home. So somehow she sneaked past them. I knew they'd be out. I should have thought about them more earlier. Oh well. Maybe they just gave her space and crashed using a Foxy's room. Probably. I think I've thought of how the creator bit can create a plot line can tie into and give a perfect excuse for the character version of me to actually interact with Michelle. It's technically beforehand it was still technically Michael. Now it's switched, you know. There's been a definite switch. It'd be perfect time. For the character version of me that interact with Michelle. I also can be like, I can add a funny sort of meta joke where it's like, how do you, Orange, the creative, well, stay out of the picture more than me? Well, you helped everyone, Michelle. True. And they look up to you. Fair. That'll be a funny thing where it's like, sure, I'm technically in the picture, but the character version of myself, but most of the time you don't even see what the hell I'm up to. Like, character me could be literally doing anything. Like, the character version of myself is more mysterious than probably anything because you really don't know what I could be doing. So in a way I have a sort of like Gaster role with the character version of me, like, it's like you won't know until something happens. Most of the time it's technically nothing, but it also can technically be whatever. So it makes me, character me, potentially a dangerous friend or foe, depending on the whim of actual me. I just wish Michael and Michelle could have the same sort of thing like me, where they actually can just sort of actively stay out of the picture. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that fully yet. Hopefully after, the reconciliation episode, which will be next, because I'm going to set that up to be next, that should be it. I've been saying that a couple of times, but hopefully this time for real, that should be it. Today and Saturday, should be, and then it should be probably, hopefully, months before Michael or Michelle reappear, and, okay, there's just no collision there, okay. Anyway, there's not really a lot new and noteworthy. To be fair, I did it yesterday, so, and there wouldn't be much. Actually, I probably should go grab some things for the next scene. If I got nothing else to particularly do, I might as well at least prepare for the next scene. Now, there's the roaring night. The real one. And just in case I need them.
Sleeping as usual, I see.
Every time. It's a joke that should get old quickly, but it just gets funny for some reason. Like, it's such a dumb joke, but but since it actually seems like it sounds like it's the actual voice actor, and hopefully not AI, otherwise that would just suck. I don't think it is, but you never know these days, you never know. But you're peeing as usual, I see. It just gets funnier because it's so absurd. For Gabriel, the high judge of hell or whatever, to just be saying something like that. And to be stuck saying it for an eternity. But yeah. It's enough though. Oh yeah, these are portals. Kind of forget about that. Is this one a pull? No. Just trying to remember. I could definitely have a lot of interaction with the Lilith and Gabriel, like, oh, how the Grand Judge of Hell has fallen so far. What was the exact title again? Gabriel... judge of I'm still probably gonna go with like high judge just to like rub things in, like how the high judge of how so and so far. Is there a thing up there? I'm gonna switch real quick. Yeah, there's like balconies up here. That I even use, like... So weird. What the hell? And the lighting changes. It's so weird. I gotta use this area for something at some point. I just noticed that. You know, while running around, like, there's this whole area that I've never used because there's no normal way to get up here. Like, it'd be perfect for something. Like a contemplation scene or just to start up there. Over here, definitely be used for probably something anomalous, like the strange energy change. Not to mention the lights go out. Those purple lights go out. Oh. Oh, what can I use that for? Oh, this discovery is definitely gonna make me think. Some of it can be definitely used for Michelle's episode. What the? I just noticed the statue. Is this a ghost? Oh, the statue watches. That's weird. And it's certainly not haze. Is that what Ghost looks like under the mask? Here's someone that you never got to see the face of. True to his nature, you know, being an assassin, like, it was always hidden. So I guess this is Ghost's true face. I guess these must have been other aeons of death, meaning there was more than just haze. It looks like there was at least 4 others that held the contract. It looks like that's definitely the OG, the original God of Death, Aeon of Death. Then whoever this old dude is, probably that lady. That man, then Hayes would have been the 5th death. Ghost, who the statue's probably a statue of him being the 6th, so Michael / Michelle is the 7th in line. I'm guessing for the other ones, it went through a lot quicker. For the other 3, that they weren't. The Aeon of Death, probably too long. I feel like the wizard guy probably would have been one of the longer ones of the 3. The other 2, probably pretty short. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, done snacking, so time to get back on track with the episode. Yeah, let's get back on track. And hi, God, welcome again. Alright, here I am. In the realm of the dead. Need to go talk to Michelle. If there's any way to repay the Blood Witch, it's probably through her. Plus, I guess I get to see some all the faces around. Hello, Gabriel. Oh, Lilith.
Ping as usual, I see.
What you say? It's my curse. Ping as usual. Well, I can say one thing to you. Look at how far the High Judge of Hell has fallen. Just leave me alone.
Ping as usual, I see.
It always happens. It always happens. I want to change form, but someone named Michelle won't let me. It's a pain. Oh, I bet. How the great Gabriel suffers. Oh, this is such a pleasure. Goodbye, Gabriel. Screw you, Lilith.
Ping as usual, I see.
Not gonna work on me, but anyway, time to talk to Michelle. Hi. Michelle. Oh, hello, Lilith. What's up? I wanted to repay my debts to people I failed, and one of those, I guess, in a way, is Blood Witch. I mean, they died for my sake. I figured, here, take this. Why is this blood? Whose blood is this? It's my blood. In case you ever see the Blood Witch again, give it to her. Or, I guess, maybe give it to Michael. You realize I'm not on good terms with the other me. I'm not on good terms with Michael. Well, maybe you should get on good terms with them. I'm trying to make up for my mistakes. Why don't you two try and get along? You make a fair point, Lilith. I guess I will probably go talk to them eventually. I doubt I'll be able to change their mind. It's not about, you know, whether you agree or disagree on things, but there needs to be some level of, you know, professional, you know, like, you know, teamwork. Like, whether you agree or not with Michael's plans to kill Stewart, you need to be able to work with them. Yeah. I'll probably talk to them sooner or later. Yes, as soon as I can. I'm just letting the other me's have a break day, as I feel like I owe them at least that much to allow them a chance to go see stuff. The other Michaels? Yes. God damn, how many of you are there now? Well, 4. 5 if you count the dead one that is dead. Wouldn't you be able to see the dead one? Yes, well, sometimes it's best to leave the dead rest. Yes, I suppose so. Also, I have some news. The Devouring Knight is dead. The Devouring Knight? That can't be what I think it is. Oh yeah, you know one of my many secrets. The deal I made was with the Devouring Knight. And you only think to mention that now, Lilith? And you wonder why you were kicked off our little squad with, you know, me and, you know, Runa and you, like, oh my lord. The Devouring Knight? So there was a knight, a Living Darkness knight, home to the Devouring Mansion. Yeah, I guess I should have said a lot sooner. Oh my lord. But they are dead, yes? Yes, me and Valena killed them. It might be useful to demotivate your little friend in the cellar. Yes. Let me compose myself. You should have said something. Anyway, let's just go. Go deal with them. Hey there, Roaring Light. What is it? I felt a disturbance. What's going on? Hello, Lilith. Hello. Your brother's dead. No. No. Are you saying you killed the devouring knight? God damn it. God damn. You were paid dearly, Lilith. Are you responsible for this as well, Michelle? Nope, this is just all her and Velena's doing. I was kinda in the dark. Interesting. It seems like you're telling the truth. How curious. Wait, was that who you made a deal with? My brother? Yes. So that whole business with Seon capturing a creator, how did you do that? It's fascinating. I might be sad for my brother's death, but you still have secrets, Lilith, that'd be very useful. And I doubt you even know, Michelle. No. Which is, yeah, my... Currently, they kicked off my little count, so... Hopefully I can be back on it. I might tell you. I mean, I'm probably going to tell, you know, Lori and Casey, which reminds me, like, probably should talk to them too. And also on the thread of creators, as I still need to pay for, in some way for the death of Seon. So, unfortunately, there's not much I can actively do and say sorry to you, Michelle. But I would like to probably, you know, talk with you about, and it's probably good to bring your career in on it. My creator? Yes. Fine. Let's just not do it here where he can hear. No, spill your secrets. I want to know. But you won't. You're not that foolish. Yes. Good job on killing my brother. You will pay though, Lilith. You will pay. Yeah, yes, I'll see. But come on, Michelle. Let's go talk about this. Is this a hall sort of council to talk? Yes, possibly. Yes, we can include her in as well. Let's go over there. And probably best not to have in here just in case. Gabriel over here is. Gabriel surprisingly has not great hearing, it seems. Ice doesn't seem to pay much mind. It's kind of strange. I'm kind of suspicious of him for that fact. Maybe there's a long-term thing. Anyway, let's have this little chat. Hi, Erna. Hello. Lilith. I guess you're here because you're trying to make up for things. Yes. Now please summon him. Fine, my career is in the picture, yet stays out of the picture more than me. I mean, he wanted it that way, but I do believe, just like me, he and I want to leave things to Velena and not to be relied upon. Yes, well, soon enough you probably can be out of the picture just like your career, but summon him, please. Alright, alright. Orange. Oh. I've been summoned? Yes. You have. Let's go appoint information for us. Appoint information. The information of how she got Crater killed. Technically, I already know. I guess you would know. And wait, would Michael know? What do you think? I'm taking that as a yes. Yep, that's a yes. He's the man that knows everything. More now than ever before. Ten. Why would we need him here with I guess I didn't really think about that part. Yeah, I'm trying to redeem myself, but I can't think about every single nuance and detail. Anyway, I'll just tell you what I used. I have some special flowers. Flowers of the living elements. Wait, flowers of the living elements. I've seen flowers of the living elements before, but I lost Cosmos and stuff back when I was Michael. You're saying you have those two? Yes. Not all elements, but I have ones of the living orange, ones of the living purple, and ones of the living pink. Control anomalous slash chaos slash aeon energy, and you know, the living rarity. At those I was able to get a creator. Gosta probably with his flowers, you know, was able to bring an end to your family. In a way. Well, you know, he sort of harvests the seeds from them, but yeah. Oh my god. So, flowers are really deadly. Flowers of the living elements. And Garson knows how to use all the elements. I know too, just I don't have all the elements. It's hard to cultivate them, but extremely valuable to have. But I only have 3 of, you know, the 7. I see. So these flowers not only can kill or lead to the end of powerful beings, but capture creators. Jesus Christ. It's a very dangerous knowledge. One that is, you know, highly guarded. It's why Gosta would probably never want to tell you. And I, you know, am hesitant even if I do trust you. And Myrna. Quite interesting. I always somewhat knew about the flowers. I mean, being the aeon of, you know, witchcraft and spells and potions. I've already used many rare ingredients in it and somewhat knew of the flower's potentiality, but I never anticipated it could go that far. The flowers are deadly. Why else would there be one really deadly flower that somehow could take human souls? Undertale / Deltarune, those worlds are partly responsible for said knowledge. And the only somewhat records kept. Would there be more of these records in the True Lab? Probably buried in True Lab, I would have to suspect, yes. I have the Garciner. Could be there. Well, then I best let Felina know. I suspect Felina will be kind to me sooner or later. Yeah, she wants to learn your SCP palettes. It seems like she forgot to do so at an earlier juncture. I'm sure she'll remember soon enough. Yes, quite. Well, flowers are some of the deadliest things in the multiverse. Who would know? Explains flower. I mean, the souls of like in Undertale, like / Deltarune, take upon colors like the living elements. I guess that each thing is probably very much tied to living elements. That Flowey having that much power is crazy. Honestly, once they became Azrael Dreamer, god of hyper-death, well, they were able to unleash goddamn the full rainbow. Almost die to that, but you know, it's not that easy to kill my soul. My soul would refuse to die. Same as Frisk. Unfortunately, Frisk is gone, but I still remain. Indeed. Yes. This knowledge is dangerous. So take care not to let anyone else know. But still, I have you here, Orange. I want to apologize on, you know, my part in taking down Seon. And I want to do the same to you. Not like you can. Not while under direct patrol. Well, I guess you can have me. I never really mattered to the real me. I'm just as much a pawn in this game as all you. To real him, not like he intends harm. I guess the multiverse keeps on twisting in unknown ways. Yes. Either way, I apologize. It's fine. Yes, apology accepted on the behalf of the creators. Yes, your little bit of redemption for taking down Seon is done. I probably should leave. Anyway, for my stay remains unwelcome. You don't have to teach me your trick though, Orange, for staying out of the picture sooner or later. Maybe I will, Michelle. Maybe I'll show you how. But that'll be another time. Be on the screen or most likely off screen. You'll get to know. Yes, I guess so. Goodbye, Orange. Goodbye. Oh yeah. Your career is an interesting one. Indeed, he is. Anyway, thanks for telling me about the damn flowers. Are you really gonna tell the Rory and Casey? I've been hiding the truth of what the flowers do. They're at my, well, you know, living space, my apartment. It's kind of hard to hide the truth from, you know, the people you live with my own, you know, girlfriends. At the very least, I will probably not tell Ash. To be fair, he's not around a lot. Yes, the mysterious Ash, a man of many faces. Yes. Don't let them know. I doubt they ever be sleeping at, my place. Like Maury and Casey. Yeah. Hopefully this information helps. I really hope I've made up to you, and I guess the blood witch with that blood. Talk to the other you. Talk to Michael. Be professional. Yeah. I will. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye, Lilith. Good luck. I'd definitely be curious to have some of the flowers if you wouldn't mind giving me some. Sure. Yes, one last bit of info is, even though it's hard to cultivate them, like it'd be hard to get the other 4 remaining elements once, an area is cultivated for, said elements, it's quite easy for me to keep a healthy stock of flowers, so I should be able to provide any if need be for you, Runa, or for someone else. You probably should tell Velena. Yeah, I'll let her know. And thank you for the offer, Earth. No worries. Anyway. I should be moving along. I think this part of my business making up to Blood Witch is done, or at least partly done. And Star House up to you, Michelle. Yeah, I get it. Just get on with the gal here. Yep. And I guess I made up to Chris, so one last thing while I'm going and seeing or Casey once I'm done with this all. Time to go see my sister. Anyway, goodbye you two. Bye, love. Anyway, time for me to get going. Time to, go forth and see my sister. Anyway, time to top off here. God damn. Alright. Man, worst episodes. Really quite proving to be a lengthy one. But yes, onwards. Though to the cabin. Do I still have the cabin in my... No, I wouldn't. Where is it? Here it is. Anyway. Time for them to have a thing. Alright, here I am. Hopefully Kiwi should arrive. Yes, I'll prepare for her while I wait. Make up some grub and stuff. Hopefully she should be here. And there she is. Kiwi, you made it. Still hiding out here. I thought you'd be doing stuff. Come on, give me some credit. I've actually been finally doing stuff. Oh really? What have you done? I killed the Devouring Knight with Elena and I talked to Michelle. So you're actually been making up for stuff. Well, good job, sis. There's just really one last thing left. And that's to start to reconnect with you. Yeah, take a seat. Yes, it is time. I guess you made some grub. Have a try. Oh damn, that's actually pretty good. You're actually really trying, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm really trying. I gained my angel form back, but I don't think that really matters. All that matters is that I make up for my sins. I think today I've done so. Yeah. And so all you needed was a kick up the butt from your younger sister. Being me. Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, Kiwi. You know what, we really should hang and do stuff some more. I think in the future we're gonna be hanging out a lot more. I don't know if I'm gonna do bad stuff with you. Oh, come on. You know I was gonna ask then. Now you're a demon. You're a demon form permanently. Like, come on, live a little. Do some bad things. I'll say I'll at least consider it. Okay, that's a start. A lot to work with, but we'll get you on the side of chaos, you know, helping me and Marcy. You know, whatever we do, it can't invalidate everything I just tried to make up. Fair enough, it's like how we have our no killing rule after, you know, Miku's dog. Yes. Yes, we'll see what I can do. Oh, that's the spirit. But got other interesting tales? Has your day just mainly been redemption? Mainly just that. I mean, not a lot has happened yet since we last talked. But we really should hang out some more. I don't know. Go to a mall, I don't know. Do something as sisters. Oh, shopping trip. Yes, I like that. You can get you some new fashion. Not that your current fit is bad. Cause I don't know, we can experiment a bit. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I guess shopping trip at some point. We'll schedule in a date at some point. Why not right now? There's nothing to stop us. True. Yes, I know. Come on. I know you probably want to go see your girlfriends or whatever. But when is there gonna be enough chance anytime soon? Like, I feel that feels like that's going on. We can, do chaos at some other point. I don't really care, but let's do something now. You haven't called them yet, right? No. Then they're not waiting for you. So, let's get going to the mall. Alright. Let's make this quick. Let's head to the mall. Maybe you can get a new fit too. Maybe. Come on, if I'm trying stuff, you're trying stuff. Okay, fine. Anyway, let's go. God damn. Alright. I realize I probably don't want to leave the lake. More episodes like on the cliffs are too long because the chaos stuff can technically happen off screen, or hell could even be a part of other future episodes. Somewhere. But more is probably just best to do now. Anyway, let's continue. Here we are at the mall. It's time to get new fit. There's the clothing store. Let's go try on some clothes. You first though. Right. Let's see here. Pink, not really my style. Yellow, not too bad. Oh, nice orange hoodie. Oh, nice. This is very similar to what Luna has, though, I believe. Wait, let me bring up the database real quick. Pretty certain hers is, yeah, I think this is identical shirt. Fine enough. Then I guess what it is. Alright, let's see. Gym shorts. Oh. Well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with gym shorts. This is definitely a nice new look. I think I got new look. That's more like it. Your turn, Kiwi. Okay, okay. Let's see. Ah, yes, this outfit. Is that the fit of your other form? I'm peeking, come on. Just I'm aware. Yeah. Gotta be a new outfit that I can try though. Oh. Well. This is quite nice. Seriously, is that a sexy dress? Yes. Oh Lord. Mossy would like it. Mossy would like anything. I'm just going to go back to my normal. That's more for special occasion, and I don't really want to wear the other. Because you're afraid of the past. Hey, it doesn't matter. Sarah's gone. No, and Sarah really gone. Still Sister, I'd rather not think about it. Anyway, let's buy this. I'm gonna buy this fancy dress, and you can buy that hoodie and the gym shorts. Boop boop is here. This how are you always everywhere? Boop boop is everywhere. Anyway, are these the items you would like? Yes. Indeed, boop boop. That will be $50. Alright. Here you go. You actually charge the normal price once. Boop Boop has to switch up on occasion. Yes, yes. Let's just get going. Come on, not a fan of Boop Boop's shenanigans. I just don't know. Aren't you a fan of chaos, though? Yes, but Boop Boop's version is so childish. Yours ain't. I'm a refined lady of chaos. Same with, I guess, Marcy. Moss. Refined? you make me laugh, sis. Oh, shy. Let's just get out of here. Yes, yes. Let's go. God damn. Alright. Probably as easiest to head to the place where will be the final scene. And high hard. The white hair woman, Marcy. She's not even here. And Kiwi doesn't exactly have white hair. Her hair is it's more like a very light yellow. Or I don't know what to describe as gray. Anyway. I just want to get the final scene done now, as is, you know, now dinner, so yeah, time to get into the final scene. Slender Man. Anyway, let's continue. Alright, that was a nice day. But yes, I'll see you around, Kiwi. Yes, until we actually do some chaos or something. You have a lot of nice flowers here. Yes, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna make my call now, so you can get going. Fine, fine, I get it. You don't want me to be around your girlfriends. Are you worried that I'm a bad influence? Hey, I might be, you know, finally starting to be chill with you, but I worry about Casey. Not really for Maury, she comes from Fallout. I know what she's done. Like, she's had to make some pretty bad choices in the apocalypse. But Casey, she's a sweet little plush. What about a fireside, though? How the hell do you know about that? I have my ways, sis. Doesn't seem like she's completely pure and innocent. Well, still, for a part of her that is, I rather you not be here. Fine. Anyway, goodbye. Bye, sis. Guess I should be here any second though. Hi, Lilith. If you're alright. Yes, yes, I'm alright. You got a new fit. Yes. We're out shopping. Interesting. New fit. Well, let's catch up, shall we? Hello, you know. No. Missed you, little buddy. You two were crashing at Foxy's place again, right? Yeah, that's where we've been crashing. Using Foxy's room. I'm pretty certain she was just crashing with, you know, Sebastian while we used the room so we could, you know, give you space. Yeah, thank you for giving me some space and some time. Hopefully I didn't keep you two waiting too long. That's fine, these things happen. But why do I feel like you got more say than just walking us back? I do have something to tell you, a sort of secret to confess. Note that what I'm going to tell you is very confidential, but I guess it's... I need to be more clear eyes. I'm not really being much of a girlfriend. It's time to tell you about the flowers. The flowers. So there is something special. I kind of feared. They glow. Flowers don't exactly glow unless they're radioactive flowers. But only I would really know about that. Yeah, you've probably seen all sorts of strange glowing plants. But these plants, these flowers are actually flowers of the living elements. And they are very dangerous in the wrong hands. So you're saying all this time our apartment could be a high, you know, value place to attack if people were to know? Yes, sorry. Oh no, this is great. Great? How can you say that? We could be attacked, Maury. Well, you see, I could defend this place. Do I used to do? Oh, I'm gonna set up a security system. Maury? Maury? I don't know what you did, but I think you actually somehow excited her. I think she's gonna start playing the security system. Yeah, I probably should have expected something like that. She used to defend settlements, basically a living. So, making this place fortified, I guess, is her cup of tea. But yeah, These flowers are very dangerous, Casey. Yeah, I guess so. You know, such a loyal dog. Yes, goodbye. But yeah, these flowers, the reason I was able to get Sion, you know, Sion, how do you say his name? I've heard it's been said a couple of different ways, but yes, Sion, Sion, you know, like, I was able to get them because of it. So yeah, it's not the only anomalous item in a harem on this painting. That was Michael's painting, correct? Do you have any idea of what it does? Surprisingly not. It's one of the most mysterious things. The only theory is it somehow is important to Alan Wake's world, with it being a deer painting, but other than that, it's still a mystery. Just I acquired it after Michael seemingly lost it. When he was, you know, moving apartments. So yeah, I don't know. It's a mysterious piece. Anyway. Yeah. Duh. I guess, that's what the flowers do. Men now can just relax. You know, no, you'll drown. Oh, wait. No, you're probably fine. I think, yeah, we can all speak and breathe underwater. Well, you can't speak. Yes, there's a little dog. Weird that we all have that power. That's a power originating from Noir. Weird that we all can just breathe and speak underwater. Sometimes the multiverse is mysterious. But nice to just relax in this warm water. Very relaxing. Probably should have taken off this jump though. It's dark now. Yeah. Oh, let's just rest. I think Maury's gonna be awake and probably just installing a new security system. Yeah. let's just rest. Good night, Eno. Arf, arf, arf. Ah, such a good dog. Anyway, though. What the hell? I see pink. And strange. Anyway, time to rest. Goddamn, Alright, and that's the episode. Man, what an episode. We literally started in this bed and ended in this bed. That was like perfect, full circle. Yes, Maury and Casey will have their time eventually as well for their own dedicated episodes down the track. Maybe by then the mystery of this will be solved. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that piece. It's just been one of those things that exist, but abstract. But anyway, time to conclude now though, because it is dinner for me. So yeah, that will do it for the stream. So yeah, pretty good day. Definitely sets a lot of things into motion. Yeah, I need to remember for the next main episode. Hopefully I shouldn't forget, because it will be the Michelle one anyway, but that's you know, Elena finally gets all SCP powers. Yeah, so I'll talk to you later, God, probably after I have dinner. But yeah, I need to remember Selena gets powers, because that is probably gonna be essential. Because it's come up a couple of times, like having an array of powers will help a bit. So I want to feel honored, and she still is yet to fully earned her status as true god, but you know, but piece by piece, you know, she gets earned stuff. But yeah, I like it to be more purely Velena and not have Michael and Michelle appear punch. Just wow. You know, next episode will be Michelle's focus episode. Like, just to get all the Michael and Michelle stuff probably out of the way. And then it should just be Velena who pops up during anyone else's focus episodes. Always chaos. There's definitely been quite a bit of chaos. I mean, Kiwi and Marcy have sort of returned to chaos. Lilith may participate in said chaos a bit. And it's just generally been a bit of chaos. Definitely gonna have to have the probably Brother of Darkness appear in probably Mallow's episode probably make the most sense. I wonder if I should do a Violet Ellie's episode before then. I mean, they might happen naturally anyway. Before then, anyway. Well, I guess I'll worry about Brother of Darkness sooner or later. It's an interesting poem. But yeah, hopefully I won't forget the stuff I need to remember. But that will be it, so. Thank you all for watching. Thank you if you followed, subscribe. Thanks to members, and yeah, that will be it till next time. It should be, I guess, hopefully me and Sky. If not, don't really want to do the Michelle thing tomorrow, so I guess I have to just do one of the others tomorrow because the Michelle thing works better with the main episode. So if me and Sky don't do stuff, I guess I'll just do someone else on the list. Maybe Violet Alley just to set up otherwise it doesn't really matter. But yeah, otherwise it'll be the extra thing of playing in Half-Life. Even though it's not as much Half-Life 2 as I probably want it to be, like, it'll still hopefully do the trick. Probably. As she does the mission, like, she can just learn a bunch of stuff. It's probably gonna be a bit of a just a lore dump episode for those unfamiliar with the what I did as Michael in Half-Life. Why are you doing a otherwise it'll just be via chat for highlights tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, those are the plans for tomorrow. Anyway, time concludes, so that'll be it. Decide on how chaotic you want to be. Yeah, talk to you later. Anyway, peace, thank you, goodbye, till next time, goodbye.